Hello, in today's video I'm going to show you how to put your students into groups in your Blackboard course. To start, log into Blackboard and select your course from the course list. Once inside your course, you're going to scroll down and click on Users and Groups on your control panel. Now click on Groups. Once you're on this page, you'd be able to see the number of pre-created groups. Your page is probably empty at this point. To create a group, you're going to click on this button that says Create, and you'll be presented with some options. The first column is labeled Single Group, and this is where you can make one group at a time. The other column over here is Group Set, which allows you to create multiple groups in one shot. Under these columns, you have the option to randomly enroll, which is probably the easiest option, self-enroll, where students enroll themselves, or manual enroll, where you physically pick and choose the members of each group. I will show you an example of each of them. So for the group set, I'm going to do random enroll by clicking on that. And you're brought to this page. Under name, you're going to name it. Since this is a group set, you're going to write a name that goes to the set as a whole. So rather than like Video Project 1, you just want to write Video Set, and Blackboard will automatically add the numbers to the end. Below that, you have a description. You can type out what project this group is for. And below that, you get to choose whether or not your students can see the group. If you want your students to see it, change that no to a yes. Below that, you have tool availability. These are the tools that your students will be able to use as a group once they access their group page. So here we have blogs, calendar, collaboration, discussion board, email, file exchange, journals, tasks, etc. What I recommend is that you allow your students to have a calendar, a discussion board, an email, a file exchange, and make sure that you uncheck campus packs, blogs, wikis, and journals, since our university no longer supports campus pack, and if you do leave these checked and students try to click them, they will be thrown in error. Below that, you have personalization settings. I would recommend that you allow your students to personalize their page. Usually they don't, but if they want to, they can. And we're going to skip group set options and go right down to membership. This is where you choose how many students are put in the group. You can either choose the number of students you want in a group, so you can choose 3 to make sure that Blackboard distributes all the people enrolled into groups of 3, or you can dictate that you want to have 4 groups total, and Blackboard will automatically calculate the number of students per group in order to make that 4. Below that, you have determine how to enroll any remaining members. So if you have an odd number, these options will show you what to do with them. I generally recommend either put the remaining members in their own group or to distribute the remaining members amongst the groups. Once you're done, you're going to click on Submit, and you'll be brought back to this page where you can see that our group's video set were created. Next, I'll just go through the process of manual enrollment just so you can see what it looks like. So this time I'm going to do single group and click on manual enroll. And under manual enroll, you can type in extra credit project. And this will be making one group since I chose create group rather than group set. Once again, I'm going to leave this visible to students. For time purposes, I'm not going to mess with the tools. And I'm going to go down to where it says membership. Under membership, since this is manual enroll, you'll be able to click the button that says add users, and you have to manually choose who goes in this group. You do that by checking off their names, and then you click the submit button. Once you do that, you can see that both the students are in the group, and click submit one more time, and you'll find that the group extra credit project I just created is in fact on this list. To delete a group, you can check off these check marks right here and then go under bulk actions and click delete group. You'll get a pop-up saying, are you really sure you want to do this? I'm going to click OK since it's a test course, and all these groups are gone now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.